What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on, everyone?
All right, welcome to the Merv and Taison show where we talk about movies and TV shows. We're in
Yes,
a
we
phase
are.
right now where we are discussing and reviewing each episode of the Power Book 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tay, what's up, man? How you?
Man, I'm good. Can't complain, man. Good weekend. Went out. We had a good time. Chill. Relax. This whole weekend. The rest of the weekend. Which I needed to. Um, and just saw this week's episode of Power, and yeah, this this is something. But how was your weekend, man?
We were good straight, man. Damn, one of my homeboys ended up having a birthday shindig,
Uh-huh.
and he had an oyster roast. I have my first time have been at oyster roast in Colombia. Now, when I'm
All
from
right.
Georgia, now we have oyster roast all the time. I don't see too many people
Oh,
in Colombia have oyster roast.
I never knew
So,
that. I've never even heard of that before. But all right,
well,
I've
oyster
never
roast.
heard. Yep.
Oh well, see, now they had actually boiled the oysters in like a big ass pot, almost
Uh-huh.
same kind of pot that you use to fry turkey. Just
Uh-huh.
so that propane and all that shit. But
Oh.
in the country where I'm from, we don't do that shit. We make a fire,
Uh-huh.
put like little bricks around the fire, so like them white bricks around the fire. Put some
Uh-huh.
tin, put some tin or something over that shit, and we
Uh-huh.
drop the oysters on that tin.
Oh.
And then you just look at that motherfucker, you looking, you wait to
Uh-huh.
see that shit pop open. And when the
Oh.
oysters pop open, well,
Uh-huh.
you just go ahead and start grabbing oysters off the goddamn fire, off the tin.
All
That's
right.
what we do in the goddamn country. If it's cold outside, we're gonna have a fucking big ass barrel with a hole on the side of the barrel and shit in it, and we're gonna have a barrel fire. And that barrel fire gonna have everybody fucking warm. That's how we
Oh,
do
that's
it
what's up.
in town, in the country.
All right.
But they had a good batch of oysters though. Them oysters was good as shit. I can't refront.
Hmm. I gotta check that, man. I gotta come down there and check it out.
So did that. Friday night chilled. Um, yeah. So kind of a low key weekend. Birthday
Uh-huh.
gathering. It wasn't a turn up the birthday he had. We had like
Uh-huh.
music and shit playing. And then watch football on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Watch my 49ers take my goddamn blood pressure up.
Yeah.
Um,
That's my
yeah.
older brother's favorite team right there too.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he feel me.
Mm-hmm.
He feel me. Mm.
Yeah, my older brother too, man. He was ecstatic after the game.
Yeah, me too. But that
Mm-hmm.
goddamn Jimmy G, that mother had me nervous the whole game until the fucking clock runs to zero. So, but yeah, other than that, man, everything it was a good weekend though. Good weekend. So before we get started, it is the 30th year anniversary of Juice.
Man,
On January 17th of 1992, Juice, the feature film written and directed by Ernest Dickerson, was released to a national audience. And this movie right here
monumental,
put
monumental.
put these four people on the map. Well, it was Omar Epps' first leading role.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was his breakout movie.
Yep.
Raheem, to the right of him, it was his first breakout movie,
Mm-hmm.
and it was I know him as Sam's. I mean, he's not Sam's in here, but I call him Sam's because he was gonna lean on me before
You
this
lean on
came
me.
out.
Yep.
He's gonna lean
Mm-hmm.
on me. Lean on me was
Mm-hmm.
his first one, but this was
Yep.
his biggest starring role or co-starring
Mm-hmm.
role. Tupac had just dropped Tupacalypse right around when this movie dropped.
Oh, it's Spotless now. Wow, I'm so good about that.
Yeah. So it's crazy because when they made this movie, they wasn't expecting to be critically acclaimed and almost like a cult classic the way it turned out.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually it aged well because over time it became more and more connected to the culture.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the movie Juice dropped 30 years ago, actually on yesterday, 17th, but today is the 18th. But we're doing our movie TV show today. So yeah, you got anything to say about Juice? Or
Yeah. I got one more thing. I'm trying to find the thing. Well, basically, it goes to you know, basically one of the songs from that soundtrack is Uptown Anthem by Noise by Nature.
um,
Um, Basically, Trench, you know, they were still a little bit unknown a little bit around that time too. But Trench was cool with Tupac. Tupac said, "Look, you gotta come in, you know, read for a role." So basically, Trench was in this other adjacent trailer or what have you to Tupac, and he kept hearing Trench was like really like screaming. So he ran over, and he was like, "Yo, everything cool?" And he was like, "Yo, I'm just reading for the role." And after he read the role, like Pop was like, "Yo," he didn't even know if he got it or not, but he told him, he was like, "Look, you got this role." So he had like a small minor role in Juice or what have you, and basically from that role, it came to Uptown Anthem as well too.
okay. And
So
I don't remember how Uptown Anthem went.
yeah, the damn, hold on.
Yeah.
I
No,
actually I got
you have to pull it up, man. You have to pull it
oh,
up.
but that was
But
a New York day, and that was the East Coast anthem. Man,
okay.
whew.
I have to look you up
Mm-hmm.
after this is over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so wanted to do a shout out and recognition of Juice 30th anniversary. Before
Mm-hmm.
we jumped into Power.
Yeah.
All right, so I was going to get started on what we came here for.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is Power Book 2, Go Season 2, Episode 7 recap. Force
Force
My
my
Hand.
hand. Whew. Mm. This was a doozy of an episode. In my opinion. And also, this would have felt it felt like an like of a 10 episode, like which is usually is a power season. This actually felt like an episode 9. Because it
It
actually
did?
felt like it
Not,
actually felt like something more like something really, really big is going down next episode.
yeah, but
Like it's gonna
Episode
be like
9, the previous Power seasons,
uh-huh.
Episode 9 is usually the best episode. Like it goes down in Episode 9. Episode 10 just usually kind of be like a conclusion or completion from Episode 9, but usually all the big shit happens Episode
On
9.
episode 9.
Yeah, if you
What's it?
go back and look at the powers, you look at Raising Canaan, you
Uh-huh.
look at the first season of Power Book,
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
and then you
Well,
look
all right. If you
even
want to put it like that, then well, no. To me, it's because I guess to me because this feels like because they set so much up. They set so much up here.
yeah, but
Um.
nothing happens though. Nothing really happened in this episode. They said like I said, it's to me it seemed like a setup episode
Uh-huh.
where they got set up where now you wondering what the fuck is about to happen. Like I
Yeah,
feel
because
this episode is a setup for Episode 9 where we about to have a crazy finish because there's so many different angles now, especially you got they know that Tariq didn't do it. Sax know he
oh
didn't do
yeah,
it.
yep.
Now you got so Lauren has seen what the professor is seen her
Uh-huh.
true colors. The
Uh-huh.
professor got basically booed off the stage.
Uh-huh.
Then to hide Lorenzo Mecca meet
Yep.
Mecca and the nephew meet. So it's like a bunch of stuff that was put in place in this episode
Uh-huh.
where you wonder like, yo, what angles they about to take? Because they got it set up now where there's so many different angles. There are so many different ways that they can finish the season off.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm I don't know who that.
what's up?
Somebody give you a shout out. Yeah, there's a whole lot. I mean, man. Let's
So
go see.
let's put some shit also
Yeah.
get the talking about and stand up. So I'll pull a little bit from some other groups I'm in, some power book groups.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know what? I what
We
was
talk
that?
about
Hold on.
Kristen. We're talking about
No. Pause
no,
that
no, no.
real quick.
All right.
Pause that thought.
Uh-huh.
Because there's a meme that someone came out with that
Uh-huh.
I want to get your opinion on. I think this is it right here. All right, we're gonna start off with this. All right. Out of all these people, oh, if you think somebody other than them, who's gonna kill Carrie?
Hmm. Who
We're
do I think is
talking.
gonna kill Carrie?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, we're talking about Power Book 2, season 2, episode 7. That's what we're talking about. So if you're a Power fan, then hey, then comment on that we can respond to. But we're talking about Power. Go ahead, Tay.
I, s- I still think to me, to the only way we talked about this a little bit last week, but I still think it's gonna be Lauren.
All right. Well, who should
Like,
kill her?
but who should kill her?
Who you think will kill her, and who should kill her?
The person I think is going to kill is Lauren. The person who I think should kill her, really on some real
Yeah,
shit,
that's what the question is asking. Who should
is
kill her?
who should kill her?
Hmm.
Braden doesn't make sense. Zeke, not really. Monet, now she got other fish to fry. It will be Tariq.
You think Tariq should be the one to kill her?
Yeah, he should because she has basically tried to railroad Tariq like it's nothing. But the person that I think he should be the one because he's the one that basically she's the one that basically put him behind bars. Legit. She the one that set this whole thing in motion.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, I mean Monet, not really. I'm like, look, like her, Zeke's still going to the league regardless. So it is what it is. And plus we all know Monet got other issues she got to worry about. Zeke, not really. Zeke is going like, look, that's just another little whatever. It ain't gonna really hurt his draft stock.
Well, Zeke pussy whip, so he's no.
Yeah. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Everybody else that really don't make any sense. Like the only person, like I said, Lawrence is gonna probably be the one. My dark horse would be my dark horse. I know this is completely out the blue here. It will probably be Die.
Why die?
Because first, as we saw this week, and as we've seen every other week, what have you, she really loves Tariq, right? And Tariq is basically he's probably going to confide in her and was like, look, this professor's had it out for me, whatever the case may be. Like she has basically made my life a living hell, whatever the case may be, right? So if Doc can basically see a way to basically just like Lauren be in Tariq's pocket per se. And if she's to find a way that she can like get away with it, I think Dow would do it. Especially after what just happened this episode between both of them, right?
Die don't strike me as a killer though. She's more cerebral with her shit.
I said that's my dark horse. I'm not gonna say she's gonna do it. I think that it would be a nice little thing, whatever. But I think Lauren's gonna be the one to do it. I just don't know how she's gonna do it.
Yeah, like I said, I think Lauren be the one to do it. It'll be like accidental, killing. Who should kill her? It should be Monet.
Monet got too much, but Monet got too much like
when you in the streets.
Monet.
When you in the streets, you always got too much shit. But you still got to handle.
But she's got two major like situations going on. Both her baby fathers.
Only major situation is personal shit. We talking about business shit right now. All right. So who should kill her? It should be Monet. Monet told her a long time ago, stop fucking with my nephew. All right. So she kept fucking with her nephew, which we found out her son, and which put this nigga draft status in jeopardy because of them fucking around. The cop made him the prime suspect because he was fucking the professor after Monet told her to stop. So almost fucked that up. I still don't know if that's going to affect the draft status since he was
Mm-mm.
involved in a scandal. But he was acquitted.
Nah, I
Now
think.
he's
Mm-hmm.
fucking with more
Mm-hmm.
of her business because now Tariq, what she's going to come out and she's a direct cause of that. Can't fuck with Tariq no more. Got to
Mm-hmm.
shut down course correct, which that ended the money for Monet because
Mm-hmm.
that would be the side money
Mm-hmm.
while her and while her husband that's out handled the streets. That was gonna be her way to keep the state independent.
Yep.
This gonna
That
be the
legal.
second. This gonna be the
Mm-hmm.
second time that she done fuck up Monet money, Monet business, and fuck with her family. Because guess what else? That shit that got Tariq in trouble. Kane is directly tied to it, so he's in trouble. So now Kane is in
Yeah,
trouble, and that's directly from Carrie ass being so fucking involved.
that's true.
So that's why I said
Hold up. Do you
Monet,
think Kane would do it though?
was well the question was who I think should.
All right. Okay. All right. All right.
And I think Monet should. I think Monet should kill her because she basically done affected her son, both her sons, but her nephew
But
money, her
but
son
it's a
money,
bit the business.
and her own money.
Yeah, the business side of it. Mm-hmm. All right. That's what you're saying. The business side of it. All right. Okay. All right. Who you think's gonna do it?
I said Lauren, remember? I said it's
All
gonna
right,
be
Lauren.
actually
All
gonna
right.
go by Lauren.
All right. Okay. If it's not Lauren, who else would it be? Who would be your like second person?
If it's not Lauren, I don't know. I don't have no idea who to say. If it's not Lauren, if it's not Lauren, if it's not Lauren or Monet, I have no idea. Because after Lauren, I would say Monet. That would be my second person.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Um,
All right.
yeah,
All right.
I don't really see a guy doing it.
All right.
And Tariq got enough heat on him right now. If he do it, he'd be a prime suspect because he'll have a motive. So they
Yeah, that's
can't
true.
have him do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
He still be my boy. He still would be the guy though. I think that should do it. But but she got to go.
yeah,
She got to
she do
go.
gotta go. She gotta
She
do it.
got to go
So
now.
let's pivot real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the Monet situation with Zeke, Monet, Zeke,
Straight
and
lie to the
Mecca.
boy.
Well,
Straight
actually,
lie to the boy.
that's Dante.
Mm-hmm.
So did you think Dante was going to damn approach him this soon?
I did not think that. Everything that we thought was gonna like be much later on
You thought it was going to
has
drag it
been
out.
rushed.
They ain't dragging shit
Mm-hmm.
out.
Hold up
They not
and
dragging shit out.
now hold up and now we find out they don't know about. Well, Lorenzo don't know anything about Dante, right? So like we're not don't really know him. I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
they ran in the same circles. Now we notice that they don't run in the same circles.
Right.
So it's just like, oh, he don't recognize him at all. And also, hold up, also too, right? Now we finally got confirmation that Zeke is the oldest.
Yep.
Confirmation this week. Um and Jesus. And then Monet of all things all of a sudden. So Dante goes to the playground. Comes there, breaks it down, talk about, look, I'm the father. He even breaks it down, talk about the tattoo. Breaks it down in terms of why his name is Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden he goes back home. And also this is another this episode brought up a whole lot of different, like it introduced a lot more information. So now we know that quote unquote his mom is alive.
It's alive.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now Monet has a sister. So now that's going to be very interesting. I'm hoping we see that next season because that's going to be very interesting.
I think we see her in the finale.
That would be something. I can't wait to see who the sister is. She then tells Zeke sits down numerous times. She actually sits down and then tells her that his father's in prison for life. Straight lies to the boy. Again, as usual. He believes it. He's like, "You're right, Auntie. Just being Zeke who he is. Just being who he is." Yep, and I think that is eventually gonna happen.
Yeah, that was her chance right there.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think she don't want to tell him right now? What's the reason why you think? Because that was the chance to say it, but it gotta be a reason on why she's.
Oh, because he's gonna question because if he finds out that she's his mom, that's her way out. Her way is gone. That if he finds out that like that Monet's actually his mom, there's her way of actually being out, right? It's over. It's completely over.
What's over?
Like her trying to basically going with Zeke, Zeke, going with Zeke to be going pro and whatever the case may be. Like that's over because he's not gonna ever want to trust her again. He's not.
So you think that's the biggest factor?
Mm-hmm. And also I think it's the business side of it. I don't even think it's the person. I think she knows if she tells him right at this current time, he gonna be like, "Look, my auntie, you can get out my face. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. You or the family." Now think about that for a second. That's her way. That's her meal ticket out. I don't even think it's the person thing. I think it's her like basically saying like, "Look, I can't tell this dude right now because he's about to go try for the draft, whatever, trying to get him an agent. And if I tell him now, like, first of all, he's gonna cut me completely off and the whole entire family. Because he's gonna behold her. He's not gonna only look at her. He's gonna also look at all the rest of his quote unquote brother and sister now.
Mm-hmm.
He truly is. So I think right now she's like, I'm not gonna tell him.
Gotcha. I think the biggest factor is her family, mainly her husband and then her kids. I don't think she's worried about the business money aspect, especially with her husband being there. I think the fact that I don't think she's more. I think she's more worried about covering up the lie now regarding her kids and Lorenzo, and the fallout that could come from from them finding out.
All right,
because you basically told your father 3 kids / husband all this time that you. So to them, Kane is the first kid. So she had to lie. So she had to lie to him when they started dating, and yo, I don't have any kids. That's my nephew. So he's got this whole lie. Just imagine if your wife tells you 20 years later, no, that's not my nephew. That's my son. And you ain't got no regular husband. You got a gangster husband. And
at 18. Hold up, at 18 or 17 or 18, right?
Yeah, they had to get together when they was about 17. So I think the biggest factor is that right there. She gotta like if her husband didn't come out. I think she would have. If her husband didn't come out and that same scene happened, I think she would have told him. Because before her husband got out, she didn't think her husband was gonna ever get back out. Her and Mecca with Dante was on their way to becoming an item, and she was going to introduce Dante to his son.
Oh yeah, she was. Yep.
Everything changed when Lorenzo got out. So to me, the biggest factor of why she right now want to continue this lie is Lorenzo. That's what I think, because it seems like she was on her way to telling them with Dante it was going to meet and tell them everything.
But did you peep how she changed a little bit now in terms of him meeting up now? Because now that changes a lot with now him being introduced to, you know, as a dad, because you know they're going to do some type of investigation, like in terms of like him being introduced as quote unquote Zeke's dad right now. That's not a good look, like for the business side of it, right? In terms of Zeke or what have you, in terms of the whole situation, because you know somebody's going to find out and put two and two together. Like Monet is actually like, you know, is his mom, and that's not going to look good in terms of like with Zeke and the draft and all that other, you know, because you saw how she looked. She was like, "No, this is not a good look. Why did you go in and see him?" She's like, "That's not a good look."
Well, she told him not to go because it's going to fuck up his head. And
he
need to be on point. He need to be on point when he's doing the interviews.
Hold up.
And now we're focus on the basketball before he go pro.
And now, and exactly what? Hold up. And what did he do? Hold up. He said, "Hold up." But I like Dante's response. He was like, "You didn't honor the agreement."
Right, but he proved Monet right, because when he said something, he skipped a fucking agent meeting. He skipped a whole goddamn meeting.
Oh yeah, yep.
And then he was about to. They got a game. He was about to skip the game.
Oh yeah, that's right, and go back. Yep.
To go find his mom. So that's why Monet was like, "Yo, you can't fuck with him right now. Because you need to focus on basketball."
Yep.
And we already know this motherfucker head wise, he's not the strongest.
No, he's not at all. But here, all right, do you consider Dante right now to Monet a liability?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, that's what I want to ask you. Because now he's not no asset to her anymore. Because now what he just pulled right now, he's a straight liability to her now.
Yeah. But she might fuck around and end up getting he might fuck around and end up getting killed. He might fuck around and end up getting him and Carrie might fuck around and get killed on the final episode. I don't think so. I think he actually makes it to next season.
What about
Carrie,
Lorenzo? Because
Carrie, I'm not sure.
No, Carrie, she's not gonna make it. Lorenzo is gonna be Lorenzo, and he's become a liability to her.
Liability? No, I don't say a liability. He just came and took over shit. She's not the head, she's not the last say. She's not the HNIC. She's not the head in charge no more.
But all right, well, I'm gonna rephrase it. She's become like, well, I'm gonna say an annoyance to her, because now it's like you took, just like you said, just like everything you just said, you took over the business, you took everything from it, and you're trying to push me out the way. And just like her daughter said, was like, I think I made things worse, which she did. Instead of making a family strong, she made a big division in the family. Even worse. If you really look at how this whole episode turned out, it's a nice little, it's basically divisions in this family right now. And Lorenzo, he really trying to take everything over. I don't think that was a good, smart move with Kane and all that, because now, if you know how Lorenzo is, and I think we all can see that, like, Lorenzo is not going to want to be basically keep buying from the re-up. He's going to want to be the re-up eventually.
I can see that.
He's not going to want to keep purchase from dude. He's like, nah, He going to want to be the re-up. Especially now he know Kane. He was like, well, Kane, look, we're family. He going to basically tell him, like, look, you're going to have to take care of Bull. I can see him right now pulling that crap on Kane right now. Talk about, you got to take care of the guy.
Yeah. I don't see
I don't see. I hope they
Honestly,
drag this. I hope they
I don't,
drag this.
yeah, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I hope they drag this along.
Yeah, I definitely see him going into the next season. Both of
Mm-hmm.
them. They're gonna have it where he comes so close to telling the truth. I think that's how they're gonna have to set up where he keeps coming close to telling, spilling the beans.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not gonna spill the beans. He's not gonna get killed. I
And how's
think
that
he
gonna look for
definitely will.
Kane though?
What you mean?
In terms of now, imagine if Lorenzo finds out that Dante, eventually he finds out Dante's the father of Zeke Rabbit, right? And he like, Ken, you didn't notice?
Well,
He said,
everybody
Ken,
know
you
Kane.
did.
Well, everybody know Kane's not a thinker. Shit, his brother said it himself. His brother said, "You're
Yeah, that's
not a
true.
thinker."
But the thing is
So
now is like that whole situation not gonna look good with Kane anyway. Like in terms of if that particular part comes out. Well, hold it for the whole family if that thing comes out. I want that storyline to be. If we don't see that, if that storyline doesn't come up, I'm cool with it. But if that storyline does come up, I want that to drag out to next season, just like you said. I want to see that drag it out a little bit. I don't want to see this as a conclusion to this season because
yeah,
it's so much you can do with that storyline.
I think it definitely get drags out.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely get drags out.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, he has become a liability. Monet.
Mm-hmm.
No Monet was gonna go check him,
Yep. What she did.
and now she's telling him, yo, stay the fuck away from me and Zeke, and we don't need you. So we're gonna see how that goes because Monet don't back down. He don't seem like the type of dude to back down either.
Hold it. And hold up. Yo. Dante, hold it. He's still the most powerful dude right now, character wise, on this show right now, because he still holds all the cards right now for everybody.
Mhm. Yeah, and he got the soldiers.
Mm-hmm. I just think it's going to be a play soon with Lorenzo. You can tell this is about to happen. You can tell this is going to happen. He ain't
You
gonna
say
want to
what?
be. You can tell that like Lorenzo. You can tell how Lorenzo's making these moves. He's not going to keep buying from, from Dante. He's gonna want to. He's gonna want to be the connect. He's gonna want to get him out the
Yeah,
way.
but he's not gonna be able to
Oh,
take
not now though.
he's not gonna be able to take Dante out anytime soon. The
Oh no no no.
only way he becomes a connect if he goes another route. He won't replace he's not strong. He's nowhere near strong enough. Like the soldiers that they use at the end of the show, those are
Mm-hmm.
Dante soldiers. Like he don't even have any soldiers to take him out. And here's the other thing: Kane haven't met the connect. So if they take him out,
Mm-hmm.
they killing themselves because then they'll have no get product because they haven't met Dante Connect. So it won't be taken on anytime. It won't be taken on anytime soon. Um, this right here. Remember, you ever used to watch
Oh
New
yeah,
York
New York
Undercover?
undercover. Oh
Okay,
man, first thing I
yeah,
said.
yeah. So this was
Oh
Frank's wife. You
yeah,
remember who Frank was?
yeah. Because I was wondering why they showed him in the beginning when and then when she came out, she was like Frank. I'm like, oh, now hold up. This might be the one. This might be the two quote unquote queen pins for next season. Like that might be Monet's enemy next season. Her.
How?
I think if they don't like to me right now, you don't show her, especially considering like if she does find out that Monet's the one that got him iced or Kane got him iced, regardless, whatever the
She
situation
know.
is.
She know.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I think she's gonna make a move.
how?
Well, not now, but I'm thinking like when she gets. I think it's more to her character.
It is more to her character, but a queen pin. How?
Well, no, hold on, not well, no, not say them for. Let me rephrase this. Not a queen pin, but somebody that Monet should be very well aware of. She
Okay.
should be
All right.
she should be somewhere that like Monet can't like not ignore her.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. The queen pin, it just seemed
All
like
right.
you were just throwing shit out there.
Oh
You
no
just
no no.
throwing darts.
Oh no, that's
I
what I
was
meant. That's what I
like,
meant.
I would say how anywhere in the storyline that she could become a queen pin.
Nuh-uh.
She didn't have
But
no money. Frank ain't had
did
no
you
money.
Yep. But I think she's gonna be a problem for Monet, especially like I'm hoping we see that next season because that would be very interesting. That'd be a very interesting thing.
I think if she's the problem, the way I see it, it'll be so much how Dante is a problem. Because Lorenzo may not know that they killed his brother.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
She may be able to hold that over Monet and Kane, where so I can say if it's a if she becomes a problem, it'll be from that aspect. But Monet threw those bands, and she was like, "Yo, you know the game. You violate, you can get taken out." And she was like, she's not she accepted the money and she bounced. But
that type of situation, you know that game. Situation like that, even if she took the money, she like that got to be in the back of your brain. Like she might be a problem soon.
Yeah, could be. I'm
hoping she is.
I definitely think she's gonna be brought back. Just don't know what kind of capacity.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing her. I wouldn't mind seeing her like next season.
So why are we talking about Monet? Somebody said Monet then defeated Tasha in the Worst Mother War.
Yeah, she don't care about none of them. Nope. The only person she really truly like, she'll have like. No, Kane is just whatever.
Statement? You agree with that statement? Or you still
Mother of the Year?
The worst mother. Who's the worst mother?
Monet, no, it's still gonna be it's gonna be Monet because Monet really had her oldest out there, and she she didn't want it for Di or Drew. Kane was with it, so Kane was gonna be in it whatever, but she didn't want it for. Well, no, she got Tasha beat no, because Tasha didn't want Tariq and she didn't want none of her kids involved in that. But Monet was like, all right, Kane, you with it? All right, let's get in this game.
Tasha taught Tariq.
But Kane, how long has Kane been in this game now? Kane seemed like he's been in that long
time.
Yeah, so I would give it up to Monet as the worst mom right now.
Because of Kane?
Yeah, I would say because of Kane.
Nigga, Kane is like that because Tejada. Lorenzo got them in the game and shit.
She sort of had basically sort of this. No, I still say because she had a hand in that. She could have done something.
I mean, of course she could have done something, but Ghost was trying to get Tariq out. Tasha didn't want to get out, and Tasha taught Tariq the fucking game, how to
yeah, that's true.
Everything. So you just basing off of Kane or the son between those two. Tasha was way more damaging streetwise and shit to Tariq because that's the only influence.
Well, she was teaching. Hold up. Now Monet was teaching like basically them how to bag or whatever. Basically, Drew and Di too a little bit too. She was teaching them a little bit part of that game too. They knew exactly what to do in terms of part of the game. They knew.
Yeah, because Lorenzo was the head of the family. Lorenzo had him in the game. At that point,
all right, so you hold on. Now, so you're putting hold up.
She's doing continuation from Lorenzo. Tasha initiated the teachings of Tariq.
Oh, well, all right. So you're not all right. So you're all right. Okay, all right. I see your point in terms of the 100% because Monet still has a 50. She has still part of that, but I see what you mean in terms of Tasha being 100%. But like, look, this is what you're doing.
Lorenzo runs his family with an iron claw. It's like whatever Lorenzo said goes. So
yeah, that's true.
All of them have been following Lorenzo this whole time.
But see, here's the crazy part because now Lorenzo wants the only one kid to go back to school, and that's his daughter. That's the same thing Monet wanted for her too as well.
Mm-hmm.
She just did. Well, no, actually, no. She didn't. She didn't really want her to go to school. She wanted Di to be part of that game too. She didn't want Diana to go to school. She didn't.
She trusted Di the most. She didn't trust
She
Kenny,
did.
and she didn't trust Drew.
And Di came up there and she took that trust out the window. As soon as she sprung that was it. As soon as she sprung Lorenzo, that was the end of that. And hold up. But it's crazy because Monet knows Diane more than her own dad, because she even told her, she was like, "You're going to school because you want to see Tariq." Dad doesn't know that yet. And then Dad talked about, look, we ain't going back in the business of Tariq. We're like, well, look, your daughter want to get back with Tariq. She could have really threw that up quick. She's like, you know the reason why your daughter want to go to this school? She wants to get with Tariq. Seriously. It's not, she don't want to go to St. John's. Oh, no. I'm like, look, your daughter wants to basically be with Tariq. And as we saw this episode,
Okay. Let's look at some scenes.
City Boys up.
So
hope Mark listens to this episode.
So this is after Lauren come to the realization that she was really played. Now she kind of empathized to Tariq. But by the time that she comes to this realization,
Tariq right now.
That done
scooped up.
Yep, done snuck right up in there.
Hold on, I wish you had like a video before this thing, in terms of when she was like, "You busy?" That walked right past you. Like, no, come in.
Oh, nah, yeah, come on in. But you can tell. So
Tariq has nothing for anymore.
Huh?
So Tariq has nothing for Lauren now.
Yeah, I wonder how long that lasts. Like after you get out of trouble, is he still gonna be die, or he may kind of go back to Lauren?
Oh, we gonna forget about Effie?
Let me ask you this: will he go back to Lauren before this season ends?
She has to kill the professor.
I don't even think Tariq sets that up. I think Tariq have nothing to do with it.
Oh, no. I don't think he has nothing to do with it. But I
don't think he says it or anything. I think that's just gonna be isolated between Lauren and the professor.
But see, that's why I completely understand. But I think if he sees that from her to take care of a problem situation, I think then he draws back to be like, all right.
If he did it on purpose, yeah, but she's not gonna do it. I don't think she's not the kind of person that's gonna set out and like, I'm about to kill the person to get my man back. Like, I think it'll be if it is Lauren, it'll be an accident, in my opinion. So I still don't think that's gonna make him be like, oh, she did that for me. It's gonna be an accident. So I don't see him going back. I don't see him going back to Lauren this season. If they're not back, it'll be somewhere down the line, like the end of next season. Right now, Diane knows what's going on, except what's going on, and she's still She's coming to Tariq at his lowest fucking moment. This is lowest goddamn moment, and she's still coming to try to rock with him. So, when niggas going through low moments and they meet a girl and that girl is like right there doing that time, that's usually who they end up rocking with.
But remember, he had Effie like that last week.
Effie came there. Effie came before, after he got arrested.
After.
After he got arrested.
Remember, he came home. Remember, he came home and was like, remember, this is after he basically tried to talk to Lauren, and all of a sudden he was up there talking with Effie. That's what I said. Like, you gotta think about what Tariq has pulled off this season.
Yeah, but I think he
I think Di. I think.
I think you trust Diane more than Effie.
Well, hold up. I think let's get into this in terms of does he really trust Di, because he got to know that she's going to pick family over him. Diane.
I don't know, because I mean she went
Now, hold up.
behind.
Now that talk that she had with him, like this episode, that's all well and good. She was like, "No, what about your mom? My mom, I don't care about mom." Da, da, da. I'm looking like, all right, we're gonna see.
Effie still set his ass up. You just speculating that she might not going back to her family. You know for a fact Effie set your ass up. So that's why I'm like, we'll see how that play out. But right now I think Diane is gonna be the number one. I think
Right
Diane
now,
is
like,
the number
hold on.
one.
Is he gonna be rocking with Diane? And hold up, I want your opinion. Who is Tariq gonna be rocking with at the end of this season?
At the end of this season, you mean like 3 episodes from now?
Mm-hmm.
That,
For what we saw right now from this
I'm choosing
episode.
Diane.
Okay, all right. I still think it's Effie.
I didn't mean to hit that.
But that's a good one. I think Tariq is going to add. Well, I ain't gonna say love triangle. He has a lot more than that going on, especially when Effie comes back in the picture, and when I don't know if Di is going to tell Effie about her getting back with Tariq and how that's going to make Effie feel.
Well, Effie, first of all, Effie lied to her anyway, talking about stay away from Tariq, and then after that, she goes back and fuck him. So,
Yeah, that's true. You lying. You know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. City Boys up still. You're right though.
what's this right here?
Oh, this was good. Oh, this was good. This was a good one. Lauren, she can, man. Whoo.
So this is when Lauren really is like, you know what? This is when she realized that Carrie's been playing her.
Mm-hmm. Don't know why it took
And
it so long, but damn.
we know Lauren not used to being around conniving or manipulative people.
Mm-hmm.
She was raised a little bit sheltered.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
now she's starting to see what it is. And then what the fuck her name? Bruschetta?
Yeah, I think that's the
Bruschetta
name. Yeah.
came
Mm-hmm.
Bruschetta came and saw, it was like, y'all okay? I'm sensing a little vibe right now.
Yeah. Yo.
Like, no, we good. And
Mm-hmm.
then she take her ass up there for that speech. Everybody's talking about it. But she should have known better. If Lauren knows and says it to her, she had to know
But
that shit done got out.
she was listening to the whole clubhouse chat. Like, everybody know.
That's why I was like, why she even when a guy came and said, I don't know, you should do the speech, she should have damn accepted the offer. Like, you know what?
Nah, but you saw who her battery pack was though.
Well, he had to get in to confront on the alumni because he's trying to damn get back in the political game.
Yep. Well, I can't wait to get into that little. So that one that was a little bit something. That man, whew. I want to see if he's going to do it. I want to see if he's going like Tariq is really going to actually do it, and I want to see if. I want to see if what's name is going to basically tell him like, all right, you can do the picture of my family.
So
He's going to let him do it. Get a blackmail. Yep.
So he's trying to blackmail him.
Mm-hmm.
With the black face.
Yep.
That definitely could fuck up a political career. He got the black face on. His homeboy is acting like is playing Nicole, playing Nicole in the picture. Tariq is definitely going to get that picture. Unless Braden takes the picture, takes the book, take it back home, and like hide it some like purposely hide it from Tariq, Tariq's gonna get that picture. He kind
I
of got
think
no
Bray.
choice. He kind of got no
Yeah, he
choice
has
but
no choice. Yeah, he don't.
to give it to Tate.
Tariq got so many. Hold on, I think you brought this up a couple episodes ago. Tariq has so many favors he gotta come through on right now. He really do. He got like so many favors he gotta come through on right now. These last couple episodes, for real.
The main one is
Like
Tate right now. That's the main one right there is Tate. Um,
Tate
that's
and
main one
also
Tate.
the Course Connect money. Tate he
Yeah,
definitely gotta come through. I think that's number one. The second I think is basically you know the Connect Dante. You know he gotta get that. He gotta get that Connect and Kane for whatever dumb odd reason. You
speaking
know
of
is
King, dumbass.
yeah this guy. Just come man. Yo, I just basically said, I just said, what a dumbass. What a complete dumbass. Like, he literally looked at that point, but as soon as something he had said in the car, I forgot, like, I should have wrote that down. That's when, what's the name, Davis was like, yep, you're the son. Yep, you're the son. You're the fuck up. And now, hold up, now he really can basically say, look, I know who did it. Now I know it's his son to do it. But he gave Kane some good advice. Was like, look, Tariq could have snitched on you and he didn't. He said, but now if Tariq go to jail, dude, you're going to jail, which is right.
But he already but he already knew that. He was already told that. His mama told him that. Kane just don't fucking listen. He doesn't think
hold it, just,
like
but you know what you said? What we talked about? What did we talk about? Tunnel vision. Just
right.
Don't care.
He don't
just tunnel vision on him.
No, it's not that he don't care. He's impulsive. Like he doesn't think.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
He only think about the problem that's right in front right now. He don't think what confronting this problem, how it may cause another problem, another problem, or a problem down the line. So he basically just turned himself in and admitted he just admitted to Davis that he's the killer. Yep. Davis had no fucking idea.
None. You know how much money now he can get from Monet now? Are you kidding me? Like 500? What? No. We doubling that.
Listen, right. I wouldn't be surprised if he called Monet and be like, I need more money. For the simple fact, your son in the backseat of my car threatened me with a fucking gun. And I'm the only one that can help y'all. So since your son would threaten me in my car with a gun to my head, I need another $250,000.
Hold on. Not even just that. Not even just that. You gonna send me monthly amounts from here on out. I'm getting you keep me as a retainer. You give me the monthly amounts every month. Because I know for a fact your dumbass son gonna keep fucking up. You gonna give me that monthly retainer amount every time.
And David said, tell your mom I said hi, Kane.
Yeah, man, that was cool. That was cool. Kane looking around like, huh? I'm like,
see, Kane thought he was dealing with just a regular lawyer, not knowing that David's from the streets.
And Kane, Jesus Christ, this kid, man. I ain't never seen a person. He up there blaming Drew in terms of basically like his boyfriend is the one that's been like, whatever. But I'm like, but Kane, nobody would have
fucking snitch now.
Hold on. He's a snitch. Hold on. I agree with that. He's a snitch. But Kane, you've done the most damage out of everybody in this damn. He's done the most damage out of everybody in this show. The complete most damage. And it seems like every other episode he fucks up. In some way, shape, or form, you be like, Kane, why did you do that? Why? You couldn't. He doesn't like to leave well enough alone sometimes. He really don't.
He's impulsive. That's why Lorenzo say he can't run the family because he's impulsive.
Nope. That's what I said. I can't, like, you can't leave him in front of a business. I'm like, no. People gonna run in circles around him. I'm like, he's just too impulsive. He just makes a situation. He makes a small situation 10 times worse every time. The badge, that was a dumb move. Yep, pretty much. And hold up, and you said this, basically like the first couple episodes, right? This or what have you, right? That look, I can see why. I can see. Like Drew, he thinks things through. He's not at this point as vicious as his dad and his mom. Because you saw what happened when basically about quote unquote loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
And, you saw him was like, oh wait, I didn't expect this to happen. He's like, no, we got loose ends. Can't leave that.
Come on, he killed a girl.
You want to kill the girl. You know what that reminded me of though? A little bit when I first saw it. That first episode of Power. When the bull, they basically killed the bull and they let the chick go. And that chick ended up being remember that loose end that kid basically quote unquote they let go, ended up, so that's what it reminded me. I was like, oh man, he is really ruthless. Lorenzo don't even care.
Yeah. And Drew knows that either somebody goes. Who's gonna kill Everett? Because now
Kane,
after that fight, and Kane telling Lorenzo that his boyfriend is a snitch, Lorenzo said, "Is that true? Because we cannot have any loose ends." So Lorenzo has no problem. No problem.
Oh, you know who do it? You know who's gonna do it? Lorenzo. I think Lorenzo does it.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Because he's gonna. Yep. And someone agreed with me too. Kiana. I hope I'm saying your name right. Yep. And the reason why I do it is because I don't think Kane gonna do it. Kane has been whatever. And he wouldn't do that to, I don't think he would do that. Not to his brother. But Lorenzo, the dad, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. You fucking up business. And I think he's gonna do it. Crazy part about it is what happens if Drew ever finds out that his dad did it.
Lorenzo don't seem like the type that would do it and hide. You think he'll do that and hide?
If he finds out that,
I think he'll tell his ass.
What do you think? How do you think Drew is gonna feel when he finds that out?
I mean, yeah, he's gonna be upset. I didn't say he wasn't gonna be upset.
All right, I'm gonna say that.
Huh?
I think so too. I think Lorenzo is the type of person that he would tell him like, look, yeah, I killed the bull. I killed your boyfriend. He was up there talking too much.
So you think Lorenzo and Kiana said Lorenzo too, right?
Yeah, I think that happens episode 9.
Okay. Now, based off the Power universe, based off of not based off Power universe.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of 50 led shows, guess what?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow!
Read that. Based off
B. Mickey killed Kato. Yep.
Shows, B. Mickey killed Kato.
Tommy killed Holly.
Tommy killed Holly.
Mm-hmm.
His love interest because conflict of interest.
Yep. And there's Drew.
We'll fuck on the business. Conflict of interest. The business.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got Drew. His love interest is presenting a conflict of interest that can fuck up the business.
And the thing is, he knows.
Based off this right here, I'm going to say Drew, because based off of history, when the 50 Cent shows, it's usually the lover they end up killing the ones that they end up killing the other person. So I'm going to go with Drew.
I wouldn't mind it being a dad because I want to see what his going to be. That's a good point that she brought up. Drew's too much in his feelings to kill him, but I think.
But B McKee and Tommy, they
Oh, B Mickey, yeah, I agree. Hold up, I agree with that because
killing?
B Mickey. If you'd have told me B Mickey was gonna like when he had a chance to kill her first that one time and he didn't, I was like, oh man, then she gonna live.
Right.
And then when we saw then, I was like, oh, I was shocked. I think anybody who says that they were like, oh, he's gonna kill her, no, He had a previous shot to kill her and he didn't. This time around, hold up. Remember, not just one shot either. Let's not forget that, Merv, right? What B Mickey did to her, right? Not just one shot to her. A couple shots. All right? So I think he's gonna well, look, it's only two people. I think it's either gonna be Lorenzo or Drew.
Well, based off this history and that meme, I'm going with Drew because that seems to be the 50 way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not too many times that a stranger was the one that killed people in here. Goes by.
You know what? I can see the way he. Yeah, I could see the way he would do it because he would say, "Drew, let's get out. We can get away." He's gonna try.
Episode.
But I think now
I miss you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
he's about to kill his ass this episode. He about to walk right behind his ass and snipe him.
Yep.
Until he got that goddamn text. If he didn't get that text, he was dead.
Oh, easily.
This episode
wasn't even for debate either. He came up there, was like, he had the mask, everything. Was like, let's go. That's why I think if it happens, it's going to happen in episode 9. It's going to have to happen in episode 9. It really is.
Drew seemed like he got some bipolar in his ass. Because like
he
seemed cool and
the next minute,
a motherfucker got there sniping. And
he's a combination.
At the beginning of this show, motherfucker shot him in the head real quick.
Yep, he's a combination of his mom and his dad. He's a combination of both of them a little bit in terms of like he's cool, calm with his little things, but when stuff needs to get done, Drew is, except for that one situation when it came to somebody he loves. So, because I didn't even think Drew was going to kill the boy, and he did. I was like, ooh, all right, Drew.
What boy? Tomakino?
What? Well, yeah, and I didn't. Well, like, and I really didn't think that Drew had it in him, but I'm like. But he's so, like I said, he's a great combination of, Monet and Lorenzo. He is. He's especially the business side of everything because he's thinking of all different maneuvers. He's thinking everything, the whole chessboard and everything. But we're gonna see. I think episode 9 it goes down. We're just gonna find out who is the one that's gonna be killing the guy.
All right, it's
gonna be interesting.
Let's pivot. Talk about David. Somebody said I gotta give up to Method Man. He's killing his role as a lawyer.
Oh, he is.
A lot of rappers and actors couldn't pull this off. Davis McLean definitely carried episode 7.
Oh, I agree.
What was your favorite Davis McLean line? Episode 7. To force my hand. I don't know if you got a line. You could think about it while I'm talking, but I completely agree with them. I actually think he is actually doing the best acting in this.
Oh, series. I agree.
Easily.
I agree. Totally.
Easily.
I agree.
He's the best actor in this this series, including season 1. And it seems like he's getting better every fucking episode.
Yep. I agree with that. He carried this episode. This was like legit. I think this is the most screen time he's got on an episode, if I'm mistaken. Like he was legit. Majority of this episode was him. Wasn't really Tariq. Really wasn't like he got the majority of the screen time on this.
Shit. But they asked, "What's your favorite Davis McLean line?" He had a lot of one-liners, but
a lot of them.
When he approached Carrie after he found out that Carrie was acting as the counsel for Lauren.
Yep. Oh man, he had her dead the rights.
And he was like, He was like, yo, I could take you to ethical board. And she was like, you don't have ethical bone in your body. And he was like, and what bone haven't been in yours?
He was like, yo, and he was like, let me count. I was like, oh man.
Because he's right. Everybody that's associated with this goddamn case, besides Tariq, she has fucked.
Yep.
She has fucked.
It's like, you talk about me? Like, come on now. You know what's gonna be interesting though, a little bit here, in terms of her and Carrie and the congressman. That little conversation, when she went back to the her office and she was crying, and he was trying to console her, and basically telling her like, keep her head up, this ain't your story, ain't your story's not over or what have you.
Yeah,
I was like, that's something to look at. That's something to really look at. That's something really to look at there with that. Because I was like, he could have just left her out. He was just like, no, I ain't gonna leave her like that.
All right, so let me ask this: Should Tariq have taken that deal?
No. And he was right. Everything he said was right. He said, if I take this deal, I'm not. He already knows like the first day he get in jail. Oh, it's over. It's over. If his sister and his grandma, they're dead. No matter what y'all do, you're not putting them in witness protection. Y'all would have been putting them in witness protection. No, she's dead. Hold up, his sister's gonna be dead. The Foster family, his sister's gonna be staying with. They're gonna be dead, and his grandma's gonna be dead. All within a week, probably a couple days. And he was like, "Look, I'm not gonna do that. He said he's better off being like right said, not snitching. He's better off not doing that, and it's the right move. Anybody tell you otherwise? No, it's the right move. If he didn't have anybody else, then no, he would have took the deal. But he has other people he has to worry about. His sister, right off the rip, he don't want nothing to happen to her. You saw Tariq how he really cared for his sister this episode. He didn't even want her to testify. They basically convinced her to get to testify. Then when he saw her testify, he was like, "No, we ain't doing that. Nope." He don't want nothing to happen to his sister. So he's like, "No, It's to me, it's a smart move for him not to do it. Take his chances." What about you?
He gotta get.
What you think?
No, he couldn't take that shit. He couldn't take that shit. Yeah, he couldn't take that shit at all. And Davis gotta get Sack's ass under control.
Yo, hold up. I'm glad you pointed that out. You don't sit there and go behind your partner's back and try to make a deal like that. Come.
You gotta get Sack's ass under control.
Yeah. So if you get more time found guilty, then what? Look, we know. To me personally,
we talking about the streets. All right. Basically, he's telling on Kane. If he's telling on Kane, you really think Lorenzo is not going to go after?
Exactly. He's going to annihilate. Doesn't matter. Hold on, as we saw in this episode, does not care if it's a woman. He does not care. Hold up. This episode really should about loose ends. Lorenzo does not care about loose ends. Tariq is a loose end. He even told Monet, he said, "Yo, you still dealing with Tariq?" No.
Yo, he didn't allow Raina to die. Unpopular opinion, Raina got herself killed. She walked out.
She was talking much junk. She was.
I know who you are. Blah 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 blah.
Why does she do that?
Raina got herself killed. All right?
Why does she do that?
Correct. Sax can't be covered. Like whatever. Another thing. We still don't know. Are they gonna bring Redman storyline out?
Yeah, that's another thing too. I think they are.
That's the only reason why he's working with Sax.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as his brother get out, he's giving Sax the fucking axe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why he's working with Sax.
And the thing is, I want to see what was the whole thing with Sax though. Why is he's saying I need Sax to get my brother out? I think we're going to find that out probably. I think it's gonna be a lot of stuff happening in episode 9. I think that's gonna happen in episode 9 too with his brother.
All that shit not gonna happen in episode 9, dog. They gotta have some. They gotta have some shit rolling the next season for us. The damn some cliffhanging.
All right. Hold on. Let me see. Raina was nosy. Yeah, she was. And he watched his sister step the dude. He watched the entire thing. Look, he did.
You know, Tariq was a fucking kid. At that point, Tariq was that was the beginning of him in the game. He didn't think dude was going to kill her.
Season 3 will be telling more of epic story in the back. I agree. I wish it was something. Who did somebody say, like we talked about this last week in terms of her being like Dante's daughter or something like that.
Somebody says is a Mecca daughter, or that's Lobo's or Lobo's daughter is what somebody said.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. So somebody major definitely died.
You think somebody major is going to die this season?
Yeah, the professor.
And you think y'all consider Carrie major?
Yeah,
she's expendable to me. Well, who you think going to die this season? Tay, I ain't talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Kiana.
Oh, Kiana.
So, Kiana, right. Who you think is going to die this season?
I'd love to hear that. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go see what you got to say, Kiana. Who do you think? And Tina, who do you think gonna die?
Shit, she didn't say nobody was gonna die.
Oh, Lauren? Ooh.
Whoa! You think Lauren gonna die? Oh, now that's now that's fucking major. Lauren dying is much bigger than Carrie. Ooh.
Killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
How's that 2 birds with 1 stone? Oh, because she wouldn't testify.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Loose end.
So Tiana, who kills Lauren? Because we never thought or talked about that. So who kills Lauren?
That's a good one. I want to hear this. I want to hear this one.
You know what? I got somebody, but I want to wait to see what she says first. I gotta think about it. Was big.
Lauren, because hold up. Go to Tina. I'm gonna go to Tina's comment real quick. Lauren,
hold up. She says Tariq. You think Tariq kills Lauren? That's what Tina says. Lauren, because she doesn't even know what she's wrapped into.
All right.
All right. So
I don't think Tariq does
it. It's too hard for Tariq. It's too hard.
Yeah, he can't do nothing.
Doesn't do it.
This season, he can't touch nothing.
I never thought about Lauren, but after you said Lauren, I had that aha moment. Kane kills Lauren. After they hear the wire, and Kane finds out he's on the wire. Kane is gonna kill Lauren. That I never thought about that.
I never thought about that.
Lauren can definitely be killed this season because she's not in the game. She has no storyline except Tariq.
You don't think Monet would do it?
No. Monet's gonna kill.
What she?
Monet kill anybody, it'll be Carrie.
Why don't she kill Lauren? Basically, seeing her son on the tape.
It won't be Monet based off of.
Hold on. What about Drew?
No. What storyline would have Drew killing Lauren? Like, I mean, what?
His brother. You know what? Because his brother. Yeah, never run there.
You also got to think like how it would fall in the storyline. Drew killing Lauren would be random as fuck. And I don't see like Kane. Kane was on. Kane knew what she looks like. Kane talked.
Yeah, Kane, that's true.
So Kane would know it's her that has her on the wire. He knows how to get on campus. So yeah, Kane. Damn,
that's a good point out. Thank you, Kiana, for that. That's a good one. I didn't. Like I said, I hadn't even thought about that. Now that will be the most shocking one.
Someone's loved one or ones they
One they
love
will
will
love.
get killed by their
Yeah.
hands.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, so basically saying like somebody will get killed by their family. Okay, yo, that I did. It's crazy because we never thought about Lauren dying. Never thought about Lauren dying, but
I thought she's like I
makes
thought
sense
she's a
though,
principal character. It do.
because she really don't have anything to stand on because
Nope.
the school.
Oh, only reason. Hold up. Go ahead. Because I was gonna click on it. Only reason I said Tariq is because he loved her and she betrayed him with the wire. It's true, but yeah, I agree with that. But Tariq,
He's too
he
hot.
can't get his. He's too hot. He can't get his hands dirty. Yeah, he
Like
can't get nothing.
if you kill a motherfucker with an ankle monitor on you, you're a fucking assassin. You savage as fuck.
He hold up. From then on out, he really becomes the monster. If he kills
I
Lauren,
don't see that.
he becomes a monster. He really does. He becomes a monster.
So you don't like Lauren just because of Angie? That's the only reason? You don't like Lauren because of Angie, because you remind you of Angie. That's the only reason.
Hold on. We all thought that. We all thought that she was
that's
easy
not
about
really
this.
to dislike her. He could get Effie to do it. Nobody knows her. Yeah.
But what would be the like his?
He could. I guess he could get Effie. I guess he could get Effie to do it.
But why would Effie do it though?
Exactly. But remember, Effie trying to find a way to get the ankle monitor off. That's true. She still got to do some YouTube shit that she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of different scenarios with that, to be honest.
Yo, I never thought about Lauren until she said it. But I still think it'll be Kane. Kane has the strongest reason to kill her. And Kane don't mind killing people. Tariq kill people when he feels like he's trapped. He's right there. He's trapped. He has to.
But I'm about to put this up here. I love Angie. I'm saying Lauren's Angie because they both didn't know who they were sleeping with. Well, hold up. All right, that's true. But now she knows. Hold up. Now she knows. Right? Now Lauren knows. And now Lauren's trying to correct it.
Yeah. Too late now, though.
But hold up. But it's too late, though. It's too late for that, though. The only way she gets out of this, the only way she gets out of it is she gotta kill the professor. She gotta kill Carrie. That's the only way.
It'll still be an accident. That one.
Oh no, it would be. I'm saying, yeah, you're right. It'll be an accident, but then
that won't impress Tariq though, because it'll still be on some. Like she's not in her to go and find her ass, go find Carrie, and then all right, I'm about to kill this motherfucker.
Oh, Lauren doesn't. Ooh, well, maybe
you'll find out eventually.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like,
as of right now, no.
No, she don't.
That's why I said. No way she gets a chance to get back with him this season right here. It's Diane all the way throughout the rest of the season.
Can't we definitely come back though? Because that's gonna change a little bit. That's gonna change the storyline a little bit.
I think it's Diane until the end of the season. It may change.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, I think Diane to the rest of the season.
I think you're not giving. All right, we're gonna see.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what Effie when she come back. When she find out about, about Di being in the picture.
Because them two been feeling each other, but they had to stay with each other for business reasons and all. They had all these reasons to stay away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have none of those fucking reasons now.
True.
They have none of those reasons to stay away from each other.
That's true.
So that's what I said.
This is gonna be man. Right. Tina, I agree. Okay. I wouldn't mind it being. I always do like the dark house there. I wouldn't mind it being Dido to do it.
So Who is more
That's
gangster?
gonna be
Who's the more gangster? Which mom?
Rock.
You got Monet, Rock, and Tasha.
Rock.
You got Rock. That's the most
Mm-hmm.
gangster mom
Mm-hmm.
out of all the shows.
Mm-hmm.
Over Monet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Why you choose
Hold
Rock?
up. Because Rock is the hold up. She has no other dude to she first of all, she has no one to like, she doesn't have a dude that she basically answers to. Rock answers to herself and herself only. She's an undisputed queen pin, as we saw. She's telling her brothers what to do.
Right.
She's telling her, but hold up, and she will murder somebody. Not it, just like Eric, like we saw the two other ladies on this list or what have you. Rock don't even care.
Tina, how you said the only reason to kill Lauren is to hurt Tariq? Did you not watch the damn episode when
Hold up.
When Lauren got Tariq on a wire?
Yeah, that's true.
And if the wire is hurting Tariq and Kane is tied together in this case. Everybody says Lorenzo said it, Monet agreed with it, and David said it. If Tariq goes down in this case, Kane goes down as well. Kane has a motive to kill Lauren so that she can't testify because they're going to make her testify.
Hold up. Here's a question for you, Merv, with that, right? What happens if Tariq finds out that let's say it does happen, right? If Kane does kill Lauren, how do you think, even though what we saw here about how Tariq just basically was like, all right, Lauren, I can't talk to you. My lawyers advised me against this. I still think he has a little bit of feelings for her, just a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. If he finds out Kane killed her, I think Tariq is gonna be, he's gonna feel really some type of way, even though it was the quote unquote the correct thing to do. But I still think Tariq is gonna feel some type of way towards Kane.
Yeah, Tina, we're saying that we're saying right now we're talking future tense.
Yeah,
so
future tense. Yeah,
they're going to find out about the wire.
Oh, they're gonna find out about the wire. Yeah,
you know they're gonna find out about the wire.
Mm-hmm.
So when Kiana
That's gonna come out.
So when Lauren says she think Lauren's gonna die, now we're thinking, okay, who kills her and why? So Lauren picked Tariq. I'm picking Kane to kill her because they're gonna find out he's on the wire. She's testifying for the prosecutor.
Yep.
So Kane's gonna fucking kill her. That's my opinion.
Ooh. Look at that last comment here. Hold up, put that up. That would be interesting.
Oh,
now that would be interesting if that happened.
That's get back. Or Tariq will put it in Kane's head, set it up where he can see her have a camera or some shit. Yeah, I can see Tariq playing Kane. I don't think Tariq kills her. He can't do that.
No,
he can't get another body right now. But I can see him
framing
him, setting Kane ass up to kill Lauren. Because you know what? You remember what Tariq told Kane? And when he killed Jabari, Kane says, "Yo, I'll handle this. I got this. I'll finish this." So Tariq can go to Kane and be like, "Yo, there's a problem. We find out how we got caught.
Yep.
I handled Jabari. I handled the last in.
Last one. You got to handle this one.
It's your turn. You need to
let me see how you work. Yeah, let me see how you work.
Yeah.
Let me see how you work.
I can see that shit. And then when he does it, have a nigga set up, whether camera or whatever it is.
Oh, he gonna have something on him.
And that motherfucker goes down.
Oh, that would be that would be a sweet setup. That would be a sweet setup if he did that. Sweet setup. And that really actually can happen. I can see Tariq doing that because just like when he stood behind them bars and he saw it was like Kane's the one who set me up, he like, look, I gotta get Kane back. He know he has to get Kane back. He was like, look, Kane was the reason why he was sitting in that jail cell.
I can't remember exactly what it said, to be honest with you. I can't remember what Kane said on the wire. He He didn't
No,
say
no, no, no.
anything. He didn't say
His
anything.
voice was not.
He
His
didn't say
voice was
anything
the only.
incriminating. He
Nah,
didn't say anything incriminating. It's
but
the fact he did
that
not
he
say anything
there.
incriminating. It's just the fact that Kane
He
can
was
be
there
tied back to being in
to
the
being
room.
in
So
that room.
they're trying to figure out how did the badge get inside the room. So
Yep.
Lauren was inside their room when they heard on the wire. Kane was in the room. Braden was in the room. So he didn't say anything incriminating on the wire, but the wire proved that he was in the room where it can be tied back to Kane. That was Kane's opportunity to put the badge in the room.
Yeah. And also remember too, when she basically was recording, she was coming in the room. She actually was, remember, she was standing at the door. Kane and Brendan, they was already inside the room. They're not going to blame the roommate. They're going to blame Kane because Kane is the only one that was inside the room when that happened. Remember, Brendan was like, look, I was up there, puking his guts out. And remember, the only person that can be.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, yeah, Davis is going whoever paying the most, but right now he is Tariq's client. So
hold up, and remember,
he can't drop based off the law based off being off of the lawyer shit. He can't represent Kane against Tariq just based off the rules, the protocols of being a lawyer. No, Tina.
No. His name wasn't Son of Wire.
His voice was on there. I said, how that could fuck Kane up is they're still looking for somebody that was in the room. So the wire proved that Kane was in the room, where they can use that to say Kane planted the badge.
Hold up. Yeah. Monet's paying this, but you got to hold up. We got to remember thing too about the money thing. What have you, right? Tariq don't got no cash because remember now, their connect is going straight to Lorenzo now. So now he's out of cash, and so is Monet. And remember, both of their cash, what have you, basically float was going towards Davis. So now both of those cash flows they don't have anymore because of Lorenzo. Remember, now Tariq got to find a way to get paid.
Remember, Davis also said, "I'm not going to send you anything that's going to be incriminating to my client." Tariq is still his client. He's not going to do anything that's going to damage his client because Davis don't like to lose. So long as Tariq is his client, he's not going to do anything against Tariq.
That's true. This is gonna be interesting.
What?
This is gonna be a very interesting next couple of episodes. They don't know it's Kane though, so that's not gonna. The Wire have Kane Brooklyn, but that doesn't mean Kane playing at the best. But the thing is, it ties Kane's there in the room. And I know it's gonna be circumstantial, but the thing that's going to be bad about the situation is what have you, right? They're like, well, who is this Kane person? And once Kane's name gets involved, what have you, now the feds are going to start looking into who Kane is, who his family is.
Like Tina act like motherfuckers that Tina act like how shit goes down in court. Like you can't be found guilty.
No, hold up. And I'm agreeing with you.
Because of circumstances. Like you can't be found guilty because of
hold up. And Tina, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with Tina, and this is the reason.
I'm responding to Tina because she was.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah.
She was like, "That's not. They don't know it's Kane. Or that's not good enough. It's good enough to get Tariq off. All right, and
but
to get Tariq off, they're still going to look for a cop killer. They're still going to try to find a cop killer. So Lauren is a loose end. Lauren is a loose end. The wire was on Lauren. Lauren, the prosecutor expect Lauren to testify. Right? To Lorenzo and them, they're not the type to take chances. So if it bears their chance of Tariq getting free and not coming back to to Kane, that's a reason for Lauren to get killed, for Kane to kill Lauren. Kane is killed for less.
Mm-hmm. And the thing also you have to remember too, because I want to get to this point. I see Tina. I see exactly what you're saying, but you also got to remember too is when now, let's say, all right, it's circumstantial evidence.
Wait, the voice is on. Wait, Tariq. I mean,
so I know what you mean. Go ahead.
The voice is on there. All they got to do is voice recognition. Davis done heard his voice several times, and the voice is on there.
But
the wire would tell that's him. Like what? I don't understand.
But see, but also too, you got to remember too. Also, with this, what have you, right? When they find out, you got to understand. Even though there's circumstantial evidence, they're going to be looking more now in terms of like who's that guy, kid Kane, what have you, right? So when the cops are like, all right, who is Kane's known associates, what have you, right? Oh, Monet, Lorenzo, all his family now is going to be looked at, right? So now it becomes an avalanche of different things or what have you. And that's what I'm saying. They don't want situations like that coming up. Look, it may, like I said, this might not even stick with Kane, but the thing is, the things in terms of other stuff that might come with it is going to be a problem.
Yo, she just said, she just basically supported me, support my.
Yeah, Lauren don't testify, then the wire's a dub.
She said Lauren don't testify, then the wire is a dub.
Yeah, she gotta get killed.
And that is true. But
the only way she don't testify.
The only way she don't testify is if she gets killed, because the prosecutor
or Carrie gets killed.
You should she still testify. Carrie has nothing to do with her not testifying. The prosecutor
and Carrie, her counselor.
She still will testify because the prosecutor said you should read stuff before you sign it. You sign a paper that you're willing to testify. So either she comes up there voluntarily, or the damn lady is going to subpoena her. The only way she don't testify is if she's dead. Remember when Sachs walked up and she's like, I can't testify? She's like, you have no choice. You sign a paper. Only thing I can tell you is you need to read before you sign.
I wonder if Lauren goes to Davis. And he says to her, he basically says, well, look, I don't want to testify, particular quote unquote this case. How do I get out of it? She basically told me one thing and now it's another thing, what have you. Do you think Lauren goes to Davis with that information, even though Davis already knows? And basically tells her, well, look, this is what you need to do.
I can see that happening.
Because it could be entrapment. Entrapment of a minor. Well, no, she's not a minor, but it's like No. It's entrapment because I think she's only like 17, 18, something like that. She's an entrapment.
Well, 18 not a minor.
Oh, well, yeah, all right, but that's still like entrapment a little bit. So they can get her with that. That would be a very interesting thing moving forward with if she can talk to Davis. I think that would be, especially for him, because Davis is all about getting his clients off. I think Lauren's gonna have to do something because she's the most important piece of this puzzle we got going forward.
Yeah,
because that trial is gonna have to be coming in the next couple episodes. Hold up, I don't know if you're gonna put it up or I'm gonna put it up. Yo, and that detective was like gone for a couple episodes too. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
What detective?
The white detective. He was gone for a couple episodes, like two. I think at least two. He was gone for a minute. I was like, wait. I totally forgot he was part of this. This season, what have you? King gets found out.
Oh yeah, the white detective just mad because Zeke was fucking Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
and see, that's mad because fucking Carrie.
But see, like I said, Tina, you prove my point too, because I'm like, you don't want Kane's name to get brought into this because they're going to do so much research in terms of who Kane is, who is known associates, like I said, his family, all that. That's going to be really, really bad.
It draws all like Lorenzo Tejada said. How long you think? How long is it gonna take before after they investigate Tariq, everything comes back on you?
Mm-hmm.
And Kane is the shooter.
Yep.
He's the shooter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um.
And this is gonna be interesting. Like I think Lauren's gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to find out. Lauren's gonna have to do something next episode or these next couple episodes because she's unwillingly put a target on her back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Right.
Oh yeah, hold up. Why do I think him being Zeke's? Because that's right. That is right. That is right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That is
Yeah.
right. Yep. I think
I
that's what he
forgot about
said.
that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So Zeke name's
Yeah.
being.
Being mentioned. Yep. Loose end.
Yeah. Um.
Lauren's a loose end. Oh, that was hilarious, but it's so true though.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, "You don't
That
have
is true.
ethical bone. You don't have an ethical bone in your body." And David said,
Mm.
"And which bone have not been in yours?" I think you fucked
Mm-hmm.
everybody that's associated with this case.
Man, with this case,
Yeah.
40
Yeah.
B's that? Yeah. 4 people. I was like, man. And then you think about it, you like, yeah.
So let me ask, so the title was called Force Hand. Why you think it was called that? Is any scene or any situation in this episode kind of
Oh,
made you feel
Dante
like that?
going. Oh, Dante going to meet Zeke.
Think his hand was forced, and that's why he did
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm. She came up there and went back on her word that she was going to do something, and he was like, "All right, cool. All right, now I gotta do what I gotta do."
That's a good point, Tina. I didn't think about that angle.
Oh yeah,
That's a good point.
because as you saw, she just was spouting soda. If you notice, he kept listening to her all the information that he couldn't put together. He was like, "All right." I remember she kept saying that, like she was like, "Yeah, my mom's getting like the connect from this guy named D," and he was like, "Gotta remember that."
That's a good point. That could be it. That
Mm-hmm.
could be true as well.
I'm surprised Jai didn't put that together in terms of when she spoke with Zeke and said, "Yeah, this guy named Dante came there and approached me." But she wouldn't put that two and two together. It's gonna be very interesting that's gonna be very, very interesting if that ever happens. That Zeke sees Lorenzo and Dante like together, he'd be like, "Yo, that's the guy who says he was my dad." If that ever, that's never gonna happen. But that'd be a weird ass scene if that happened. If he knows it's Lorenzo, he'd be like, "Why is that guy talking to Lorenzo?" He said, "That's the guy who says he was my dad." So hold on, and also remember, let me see. Die is the only one that Die is the only one that know about what that whole that transaction. Diane and of course Monet. He didn't tell Drew or Kane yet. Especially that tattoo, which is going to be very interesting because he said the Ezekiel joint, and I think that might come into play too about that tattoo. If he comes up there and says that to Kane, and Kane looks at that tattoo on Dante, he can be like, So let's keep that in mind a little bit. Because remember, now he shows Zeke the tattoo. I wonder if Zeke comes back and says something like that, just in passing to Kane, and Kane notices that same tattoo on Dante, and was like, "That's interesting."
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that when she had a facial expression when Zeke said Dante, because she asked Tariq, who's this guy named D. This is a guy named D that texts my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm.
That's a good one. I didn't even pay attention to that, but you're right. And she's giving Tariq mad information, She just doesn't know it yet.
No, I don't think she really likes Tariq. So I don't think she's trying to. She knows what she's saying, Tariq. She's been like Tariq.
Oh no,
But
she lost. No. I'm not saying she don't. But I'm thinking it's a lot of stuff that information Tariq didn't know. And Tariq is like, oh, I didn't know that. She's talking about. He's like, oh, I didn't know that either. Like in his brain, he like, well, I didn't know that either. All right,
yeah,
gotta remember this.
And shit, right now, I don't think Tariq trusts anybody.
Nope.
Anybody.
And he shouldn't. And he shouldn't.
Including Braden.
Oh, I agree.
Anybody right now.
Hold up. What did you say last week? What was going to happen, Merv? What do you thought he was even like? Yo, Tariq is about to be on some shit. He's going to be on his. He's going to be a monster. He's not going to believe. Yep.
See, I think Diane liked Tariq, but Tariq don't like her. I'm confused. I'll be honest. I'm confused. I can't. I know he did. I don't know if his like is as strong as it used to be, but I still think he's gonna be with Diane for the rest of this season right here.
Ooh.
Let's see what Tina said.
I like what she said. Yeah.
She been like him, but Tariq been lost interest in her, which is why I think he only slept with her for the motive.
I was definitely definitely not strong. Nah. When he was in that jail, like I said, he like I said, like he even said fuck. Remember, he said that in the jail cell. If I'm mistaken, he says fuck the Tejada family, fuck all of them.
Yeah. So he might be on something. He might be fucking with her to figure out the best way to get at him and stuff.
And this is the best way to get it back at all of them.
Or he could be fucking Diana too as part of their way of getting back at him because none of them wants her to be with him.
Oh no,
none of them
none
want Diana to be with Tariq. So this might be a way of sticking it to the Tejadas, figuratively and literally.
You ain't lying.
So,
you ain't lying, yo. But, and see, I told up and I said that exactly.
Yo, listen, but here's the thing, right?
I know what Effie did.
Effie, everybody Tariq fucking with right now is from a need, including Effie.
Oh yeah, he do. I agree with that.
I mean, he's not gonna turn down no pussy, of course.
No.
But he needs Effie because he can't make any moves.
No, he can't. Yeah.
So Effie has taken the place of Tariq to make the drop, to make the pickup, to make the transactions and all that. Now he trusts Effie more than he does Braden.
I agree.
Now he trusts Effie more than anybody right now.
But hold up. I want you to listen. I want you to answer that, Merv. What did you say to me earlier?
I said earlier, Effie told her that, then went back and fucked her. I went back and fucked Tariq. Effie just told her that to keep away from Tariq. And Diana know what she's dealing with. You don't think she
do?
She sees Tariq she sees Tariq with Lauren several times. She sees Effie with goddamn Tariq all the time.
And she don't care.
Yeah.
Diane does not care at all. Yeah, she is so into Tariq.
And this is true. Effie does have a fucking secret.
We don't know what that is.
Have a goddamn secret. I can't wait to find out, but Effie definitely got a goddamn secret.
There's gonna be an "I told you so" more. Oh, I agree with that. And it might come from her mom. It might come from Monet. I think it has to come from. I think it has to come from the mom telling Diane something about Tariq. It was like, I told you not to mess with that boy. I think it's something that Di gonna find out. Not this season.
But Diane, I don't think Diane is going to this naive. She's just saying fuck it. She's just saying fuck it right now. When she was staying away from Tariq, it was she had reasons. Her mom ain't vibing. The family,
you know what?
The family ain't together like that no more. She was staying away for the family. The family's fucked up right now. Can't trust can't trust her mama. Can't trust goddamn Kane. So now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. They're not in business.
You know what? You know what? And I agree with you so hardly because it's certain parts in the season that Di knew Tariq was fucking with Lauren, knew he sort of somewhat was fucking with Uffy, and she did not care. Even when Lauren was coming in the room, right there talking with her, he was like, she still was like, I think Di, looks like you said, you know what? I'm agreeing totally with you saying, Merv. Di knows what she's getting into, and she just doesn't care. She don't. Her blinders are straight to like, I want to be with Tariq, and that's it. CK constantly thinks Effie's Tariq's perfect match because they both have a story understood each other. But the thing is, I think,
and that's correct. But a lot of times, the perfect match, the so-called perfect match, don't fucking work out.
And you know what's crazy? He needs a best of both worlds. And
I think Diane, I think Diane's the middle of both. Diane got a little Lawrence, it got a little bit Effie, combined into her.
Because hold up, I was the first person just like that saying that Tina too, and it made me think these last couple episodes are like, it's Diane. It's probably going to be Diane. On the long term, I still think, to me personally, I think it's going to be Effie this season a little bit. And I think just like what everybody been saying, Effie does got to speak. I cannot wait to find out what that is. Cannot wait.
That was definitely Get Back.
Oh hell yeah!
That was definitely Get Back. Because he felt like Diana played like them two been crushing on each other the whole time.
Yep.
They've been crushing on each other the whole time. Shit just fall in place now where they can actually goddamn, go for what they know.
Yeah, now it's like whatever. Yeah, I think we're gonna find out about a lot more about her next season because I think she's gonna be very important.
Because we never find out who her connect was either.
Nope.
She's been having connect for a minute.
Hold up, the connect and also the family, and also her background. Like we don't know what her situation is. Because I think I think when we find that out, I think we're gonna be shocked. I think we're gonna be shocked, and I can't wait for that.
Is there any did we cover all scenes and all situations?
Yeah, because we're trying to think. Right? Kane situation, the Drew situation, Lorenzo, he just being Lorenzo. Yo, I keep saying that Lorenzo's gonna want to be the connect instead of basically getting from the connect soon.
I don't think soon. I don't think it'll be soon.
Definitely gonna hurt Diana Smoller. Hold it. You think? No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Not now. Well, you know what? Some parts of the season we thought wasn't gonna happen until now.
Yeah, I actually think Effie might put hands on Diana.
Ooh.
Effie might put hands on Diana.
Hold up. Do you think it happens now? This season, or do you think it happens next season?
No. I don't think it happened this season.
Okay.
I told y'all my opinion is from this season
so you said,
to the end of the season is going to be Diana. I think it's going to be Diana.
Oh, hold up. And you know what? Tariq was smart. He said, you can't tell nobody about us. I remember that. I remember he said that to her too. Can't tell nobody about us.
Say Monet can't find out.
Can't find out. Which means you can't tell none of them boys.
Take that down.
Go ahead.
So fun fact, y'all. Fun fact.
Good.
Did y'all know that was Tamika from that the girl played Tamika? That's the same girl that's from the Dave Chappelle show when Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Oh wow! Did not know that. Wow, that's the one who basically made the call. Somebody did the wrong number. Oh man, I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, she plays in the Dave Chappelle skit when Keeping It Real Goes
hilarious.
Wrong. Fun fact: as the lady that plays a lawyer, Tamika in Power Book.
Damn, I told man, that's a good little man. That's a good little find right there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a good find. Man, that's a good find. Wow. I hope we see more of her though. I think we can like, even though she told Tariq not to call her ever again, but wouldn't mind seeing her again somewhere down the line.
Real quick, this shit right here made no fucking sense. Like, you just covering the bottom of your face.
Exactly.
You got a fucking flat top. Your hair, your top part of your head is exposed. So, like, if you're gonna cover up, why not put on a full mask?
Yeah, full mask. Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like the flat top was invisible or some shit. Come on,
if
y'all.
If he would have basically said like that whole thing, like, that didn't make any sense.
Come on.
Because he could have been like, all right, I'm gonna put the whole thing on while I get closer, and he didn't even do that. It was just still this, and it was just like,
hey, here you go, Tina. We talked about her already.
Yeah. What's going on, Sam?
Tina said it was good seeing the
they're gonna cover, yeah. Oh yeah, and Kiana, yeah, we were saying that at the beginning part of the show, hoping they bring her back for the season 3. I think there's a story to be told with her. That would be very interesting. I wonder what's the name
what's
that
up,
could be.
Sam?
Yeah, what's up, Sam? I wonder if that would be it would be funny if that was Effie's mom, and that whole situation that like the No, actually, no, they can't be because what's the name? No, because that cannot. No, never mind. Because I just thought about that. Like her husband was what's the name? Was brother. So no, never mind. So I'm hoping they do.
They bring Detective Blanca back for season 3. I know they're supposed to be bringing Lobos back. They're bringing bringing Lobos back, and the rumor is that Effie may be Lobos' daughter. Or Lobos neither, somehow kin to Lobos. That's what the rumor is in the Power Universe, that Effie is either Lobos' daughter or Mecha's daughter. That's what the rumor in the Power Universe is.
It would be something if this was Mecha's daughter.
Effie.
It would be something. To me personally, the better storyline for me would be Mecha's daughter. It was already renewed on Star. We already know that's gonna be renewed. Yeah,
season 3 coming. But I didn't know they're bringing Detective Blanca back though. I didn't know that. Yeah, what she said right here.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Well, I can't wait for that. Oh, then hold up. Then I really cannot wait to see her. Then she's got to be. To me personally, this is not going to be the last time we see her this season. Then I think we're going to see her sometime, probably like maybe episode 10. Might be.
Hold up. When did we see her this season? You said we saw her this season?
Oh no! I'm thinking somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking somebody else. No, I'm thinking somebody else.
Okay.
Well, why would they bring it back for season 3?
They bringing a couple people back for season 3 from the original Power.
Then something really must be going down that last episode. Something really major going to be coming down this last episode. We're seeing a bunch of people from.
Course. Yeah. And they're bringing Lobos back too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Lobos.
You know what? That really could be. Yeah, you know what? I think that is going to be. I think. Now I see why they saying it. Like now I see why because I know they said they brought Effie on as they bumped up to like almost a series regular this season because I think she's going to be a major part of something going on towards the end of this season into next season. I just want to see how that's going to play itself out. Oh, Bianca's only beef the sex, so that's how that's going to work with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Remember, we also got to think about Davis's brother too.
So, in one of the last scenes right here, What do you think is Mecca's long game? Like, why did I know he changed his mind about meeting him because Monet said you can't meet Zeke. I don't need you. Zeke don't need you. Don't contact us anymore. So I know that's why he changed his mind and decided to meet him, right? But what do you think his plan may be? Like, what he decided to change his mind for what? For what
To get
reason?
rid of Lorenzo eventually.
To
That's the
get
only
rid of
way he. That's
Lorenzo?
yep. As soon as I saw that, because I was surprised as heck when he came up, I was like, all right, he's about to get like these guys can't. There is one of these guys got to go soon. Like maybe not, like I said, maybe not
Let
this
me ask you a
season, but
question. You say soon a lot. When you say soon, I'm thinking you talking about in the next couple
oh
episodes.
no. All right,
Because
not soon. All right,
next season is not soon.
no. I would say
That's
like
just
next
throwing me
season.
off.
I would
You
say
say
next
soon
season.
every time.
I would say next season then because well, I mean, we didn't think Lorenzo was going to be out like this.
So the first part of the season, the middle, or the ending, or the end,
I think
or the last part of the season.
next season. I think is going to be by the middle part of next season. It's either going to be Lorenzo or Dante.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
Lorenzo's going to want a bigger stake, and Dante's going to want to get Lorenzo out the way. Yep. Oh no, hold up, not back to prison. Oh no, nope. He's going to want to kill Lorenzo. He's not going to put Lorenzo back in jail. No, because Lorenzo's still going to pull the string. He's going to want to kill Lorenzo.
I see both y'all points because if he goes back to jail, it'll be for life.
Yeah.
And he's saying rather he just want him out the picture. So if he goes to jail to life, he's out the picture. If he gets killed, he's out the picture. But I agree with both y'all. The plan is to get his ass out the picture so he can have a life with Monet and his son. He's definitely playing chess.
Oh, he is.
It's good for though.
It makes shut Monet up, or she will be exposed. Yeah, that's true. Because he can't really say but so much about about Dante, and he's never he's not going to invite her to the meet because he wants basically Monet to be in the background.
Right.
But it's man. It's gonna be interesting. But like I said, we all know how Lorenzo is. He's not gonna want to be getting it from Connect after a while. He's gonna want to be the Connect. It's the long game. And that's probably what's hold up. And that's really what Drew's probably gonna tell him. He's like, yo, man, we gotta stop getting from him. It's like we should be the Connect. But hold up, but again, Dante got some resources. I didn't think, like I said, we didn't see the resources until this episode. And, I'm like, all right. Dante is playing some chess here. We're going to see that.
He's still going to look for his pops when they left that door wide open with that bullshit story.
Here's the wild part. If it was anybody else, I would agree. But this is Zeke. And no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Only way, if nothing else happens, he's not looking for his pops. Something else will have to happen because he's.
I think if Monet does something that's going to hurt Zeke, I think then he'll go back and do the follow up. I think it's got to be something.
It has to be something direct. How Mecca came and said, "I'm your dad." It's gonna be something directly affiliated with him.
Okay.
So if it's not involved with Mecca or Dante, he's not gonna go looking. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be something directly involved with him. He got to hear the dad come up.
Oh yeah.
If the dad shit don't come up again, he's not going looking.
Yeah.
Only because it's him.
True. Ooh.
Yeah, that would make him go looking, but that's different. Yeah, if that happens, yes, that's gonna make him look for answers.
Well,
But if
boy,
nothing
but
else
remember
happens,
that
he's not going.
when man, that's gonna open up a can of worms that is gonna be something for the ages. If he finds out that's his dad.
So, but yeah, man, it's 9 o'clock with 2 hours. We're gonna cover the this episode for 2 hours. We'll go ahead and
Great
wrap it up.
combo. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and wrap it up. Anybody has comments? Give us your final thoughts of this episode, or what do you think is going to happen next episode? Because we're wrapping up. We've been on here 2 hours talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's time to wrap up.
Yep. And hold up, I'm gonna give you a little thing for next episode. The episode, let me get this right here. The title, yep. Because I always like to see what's going to be in the next title. Next title for next week's episode: drug related.
That's the title, drug related.
Mm-hmm.
That could mean so many things.
So many things.
That can mean so many things.
And it has to. It probably has something to do with that stash house getting hit.
What stash house?
Well, not stash house. Whatever that basically that whatever like thing at the very end when Lorenzo was getting a call talking about like, look, it's been whatever. Remember when all that basically the people that basically shut up and went into that little house or whatever it was, towards the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, that wasn't really they didn't go after the stash house. They had to go kill the other people. They just went to kill their soldiers. It wasn't about
right.
Remember when he met with Mecca in that last scene?
Oh yeah.
And you handle all this product? He said, yeah. And I'll be able to handle more when I get some soldiers. He said, if it's soldiers you're looking for, I can help you. I just need a larger cut. And those were Mecca soldiers that went in there and did the killing.
Yeah, and who?
That was just to get Kino soldiers out the way.
And who's the new woman there with him now? Well, that's one of Mecca soldiers, right?
That's Mecca people.
Man. Hold up, these are professional guys that Mecca has.
Yeah,
real professionals.
Yeah, because they got red dots.
Yeah. That's what. Hold up. That's why I think now, looking back on it now and talking, this thing is going to last the next season because Lorenzo doesn't have that.
He don't have it. Yeah, that's why you kept saying soon. I was like, what do you mean soon? This is not happening soon. So, Kiana said we need to go watch Courtney Kemp live on Instagram. She answered questions for episode 7.
Oh, all right. Okay. I'm looking at that.
She said true. I don't know which statement she was saying true to.
Oh yeah, you know what? Go to Tina's last comment. I totally forgot. He said that to her. That he said that to Monet. He was in the Marines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said that to say what, Tina? Why you said that? What does that mean?
Because of how stealthy he is. Like in terms of how that training he has.
Those guns. Talking about those guns. Tina, tell us why you said that. Like what point you trying to make when you said Mecca was in the Marines? I forgot you said that though. His gun game is on point. His mother got red dots.
His gun game, and hold up, his soldiers are the truth.
Yeah.
Hold up, that's what I was gonna say. His team and his training, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He got some assassins. He don't got a crew. He got some assassins. Okay.
Okay.
He got some assassins in that group.
Gotcha. Okay.
These are professional guys. These aren't no dudes on the street dudes. No, these are professional guys he got.
So Tina's saying someone major is going to die next episode. Is that what you're saying? Is that your prediction? Next episode, someone major dies?
Yeah.
Or you just think?
Or is it till the end of the season?
She's like somebody need to die. That's all I know. Someone major. I think I'm gonna go with Kiana. I think I'm gonna fuck with Kiana and says, I think Lauren now. I think Lauren. I think it's gonna be Lauren. And you know
she did have a compelling point with that too.
Everything is really if you go back and look at the last 2-3 episodes, the storyline and how it's setting up, it does look like it's setting up for Lauren to be killed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And if Tariq start fucking with her, there's no need for her to be on the show.
Nope. I'm just saying someone major needs to go. I need a jaw dropping episode.
Episode 9 has normally been jaw dropping episodes. So I'm going with episode 9 just based off of history.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the bet. The title of episode 9, that looks like it's gonna be something.
Yeah.
No, that's the next one. I'm talking about episode 9. They got the titles up, and that might be the episode.
Don't tell me the title.
No, I got you now. But drug related. That's like I said. That's a very open ended title. So
yeah. So Tay, give us your wrap up, your parting shots.
Next week, Lauren is basically going to get the. I think next week she find out she's going to have a target on her back. I think she's going to have a nice little target on her back, and she's going to find out. I think she goes to Davis next week to try to get out of it. I think that's her only way out of it, is to try to go to Davis and try to quote unquote find a way for her to get out of it, even though she don't got no money, but because that's the only way he worked. But I think if it's something to get his client off, that will be the person to go to. But can't wait the next week. Again, thank you for everybody who's joined in and basically talk with us through this whole episode. Tina, I'm trying to think all these other people here. Kiana, Sam, and all the other people who've been watching. Thank you very much for talking with us, listening to us, and everything. But look, like I said, y'all can be anywhere in this world, but y'all here rocking with us. And and also also go to our YouTube page too as well. Subscribe, hit the like button. And we're trying to get our membership and our views up. We do answer our the comments on that page as well too. And thank you all again.
So drug related, I'm thinking that they're going to try to make both of those murders drug related.
Oh.
And that's going to be their defense regarding Tariq. And with the cop and Jabari, they're going to, I think Davis is going to come up with a plan to make those drug related, where they're the bad guys to try to get Tariq off. I think that's what they mean with drug related. That's my prediction right there. That's the first thing that came to my head when we're talking about drug related. So we'll see how that go. All right, so shout out to Tina B. Shout out to Kiana being in the comments. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Stacks, Sean, Mark, Tina B again, Mel, Nick J, Trey, everybody watches us. Blackjack Radio, Zingle TV app, Blackjack Channel 199, Blackjack Prime Channel 198, Mile High Radio Station, Blast Music, Troy, behind the scenes sponsors that we work with, that we're combining our efforts with to try to help us go to that next level, and we will get to that next level.
Yes, we are.
And that's all we got. Till next Tuesday when we talk about the next episode. We out.
That's right. We out.